Hey, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys. Happy Wednesday to all you awesome peeps on YouTube, especially those who are watching this live and watching the replay. For those who are new to my channel, my name is Jay. Some of you guys know me as Herc420 on Instagram and Herc213 on YouTube, and so on and so forth. You guys know what the business is, especially for those who are recent subscribers. And I am back with another awesome Wellness Wednesday Solutions live stream for you guys today. And just, for today too, and especially for, Wellness Wednesday Solutions. And just really want to share some things with you guys today. Just really comes to just wellness and our emotions and everything else. But before that, I just want to say hello to all the people in the chat room too. So I just want to say hi to all the awesome peeps in here. Let's say what's up before I start rambling on. And so, oh, what's up? Good to see you. Here's my friend here. She says, hello, Herc213 and everyone in the chat. I hope everyone's having a good day. Good to see you, my friend. Yes, indeed. Trina, good to see you. Love your channel too. That's so awesome. Always good to see you. And, I just want to give a big shout out to Trina for starting her YouTube channel too. I just really want to say that. And I will definitely put a link description of her channel too once I get a chance to in the description box below with unique inspirations. It's a really unique channel, and just like with Trina, and she's an awesome person. She collaborates with Dean, also known as the Hermits Corner. So if you guys want to check out Dean and his content too, feel free to check the description box below, and I will definitely put Trina's information there too. Once I get a chance to. Oh, you're welcome, Trina. No problem. No sweat, no sweat. Always look out for my peeps. Especially for those who are really doing awesome things when it comes to their channels. And I'm gonna make you a moderator, Trina, if you aren't already. So I'm gonna check something real quick. Let's see if you're a moderator. Let's look at my phone. Silence. Put it on silence mode. I'm not sure if you're a mod, Trina, but if you aren't, I'm gonna make you one. If you are, that is totally cool too. So let me check. If you hear slurping in the back, my dog is doing this thing already. So yes, much love to all you guys too. I'm just gonna really check to see if if you're a moderator. Yes. Oh, here's my phone. There you are. Go put you as a moderator. Okay, Trina, your new channel is now a moderator, so you could post your channel link and anything that you want to work on too for when it comes to your content, your live streams, and all that too. So I gave you a wrench, Trina, for your new channel, and I'll definitely make sure to put your channel link in the description box too below once I get a chance to. So I'm gonna put it on all my live streams that I did too for this week, so people could check you out and so on and so forth. And so let me close this for a minute and put this bad boy up here. All right. What's up, Deb H? Good to see you. And she says hello to me and to Trina and everyone in the chat. And she's trying to figure out how to start your channel and what format is going to be. Oh, okay, Purple H. Let me highlight that for you and see if we can talk about that too. Deb H says she wants to start her channel and what her format's going to be. And just like, Deb H, it's with starting a channel, it's always good to take baby steps too, and just, starting your own channel, making your own platform and so on and so forth. And that's a big deal, making a YouTube channel, especially, making a channel about a specific reason for it too. Like if you're going to educate people, you're going to entertain them, you're going to, or whichever, it's just really cool to really start your YouTube channel. And I'm not here trying to preach and tell you what to do, Deb H. That's the last thing I want to do. And if I do that, feel free to correct my ass for it too. And it's just like, with, I just want to share this with you. And this is how I help with my YouTube channel, is just to really take baby steps of just saying what you really want to do with your channel and what it's going to be about too. Really connecting with your life to like what you're passionate about. If it's like with spirituality, with with wellness, or even just with like anything that you're passionate about, just really connect with that, with your heart, with your mind, and really just be consistent with it too. Never stop, growing it, even if you have to do it slowly, doing a video or doing a live stream and all that too. And so if you really decide you want to do a channel, Deb H, that's totally cool. And if you're doing it on the other format too, if it's like something on Instagram or on YouTube or anything like that, that's totally cool too. And, feel free to share if you have anything to share when it comes to your channel or anything else that you're working on. So that's want to share that to you, my friend. And just going to highlight that. And yes, and many blessings to you, Deb H, and hopefully you're doing well. And hello, Kelly. Good to see you, my friend. Doesn't catch for me wellness. Always good to see you. And hopefully you're having an awesome Wednesday as well. And much big shout out to Doesn't Catch for Me Wellness. And she does some awesome content with not only me but with other content creators as well in the spiritual and the wellness communities also that we're in. And if you guys want to check out Kelly's channel, Doesn't Catch for Me Wellness, it's in the description box so you won't miss it. And she does some awesome readings, even just say readings too, oracle tarot readings, conversations, interactive kind of games, activities too, all that. It's really, her channel is very unique and it's growing. And I just love to help people who are doing good things get their channels going. So if you guys want to check out Kelly's channel, feel free to check it in the description box. And so, oh yeah, Trina, it's really, with YouTube, it's all about baby steps, and that's a big deal too. It's just like uploading a video, editing it out, make sure, everything's on the good. And then wherever that may be for what you're going to upload, it's really a big thing. And just, even if you don't want to upload videos, you could do live streams too. It's whatever choice that people make too when it comes to their channels. But yeah, what it really comes down to, how you're passionate about it too, if you're really going to stay consistent with it or not. Thank you, Trina. Thank you for the support too. Appreciate that. And yes, Kelly, I am doing good. I am just have a lot to share today too when it comes to Wellness Wednesdays. But I just want to say hi to the people real quick who are jumping on here too, because I know some from people are live too, and that's totally cool too. And I don't mind if people want to tune into other people, especially for those who are in the spiritual wellness communities. It's totally all right with me. I'm not in that competition mode. I'm just in a solution based mode. I just want to help people out. But yes, indeed. Thank you for the support. All the support that you guys give, especially when it comes to the things I'm doing, is really appreciated. So that's nothing love for you guys. Hey, Cardomancy, good to see you, my friend. What's up? What's up? Good to see you, Cardomancy. And yes, Kelly, I am doing well. I just have a lot to share today. And so, oh yeah, Deb H. Kelly's chats are really good. And I always tune in sometimes when I can to just listen and just, hear just having a deep conversation about certain topics. And it's really unique too. And she just makes the whole environment very interactive and just, engaging, basically. And that's a good word, engaging. So yes, Kelly's channel is so cool and is very, 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 very healthy place to be too, or healthy environment too. Or I say healthy, healthy platform or healthy channel to be with too. So yes, good stuff there. And just like with the Wellness Wednesday solutions, I really want to talk about our emotion. How can I say this? I don't know if you guys saw my channel today. I uploaded a video about the interesting fun facts about citrus bliss. I uploaded to my Instagram and on my YouTube. Those are kind of platforms I upload my stuff the most. And just like I really wanted to talk about our emotions and our chemical responses too. And just like, with our emotions and and our chemical responses, just really, good to really be mindful of too. And especially when we're dealing with certain, things in our lives that are challenging us or that are just really, testing us too as human beings, with the COVID situation and just with everything else. And it's just, I really want to share that with you guys today because recently I've been really just, studying, the essential oils, the plants, and all that, so on and so forth. And if you guys could see it too, my dog Ricky, I don't know if he wants to. Ricky, you want to get out, or you want to hang out with me? What do you want to do? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you, man. Anyways, I just really want to share about essential oils and our response, our emotional response, and especially in our chemical response too. And it's just essential oils have a way to just to really support those kind of emotional responses. And you guys can see too, he's just digging at the door, and he's just he's just being the silly little duty booty bear, and he's just right. Okay, now he's guard dog mode. I can see him, but he's like getting back to the topic of with our emotion response in this with that comes to wellness. It's just a really good way to really just be mindful of that too. Just really tuning into how we're feeling, especially during the present moment. Like, I just like, I was saying, about studying essential oils, and I just, studying a certain ones too that can help us feel protected, inspired to create and just to really cheer us up and motivate us to do stuff too and to relax and all that stuff too. And it's just, I just really want to share some products with you guys too and some fun tips and activities that can really help us, really be mindful of our emotional responses too, and especially when it comes to our body and to our emotions, and especially with everything else. And so, like for example, and I just really want to share these fun facts too with you guys. Let's say if you are just dealing with you're just having a really challenging day, people test you, giving you some shit and all that too, and it's just like I you just have this kind of feeling like and just especially in your head too, like you have a lot on your mind, you have things to do, and you just like I don't have don't want to just say um, deal with all kind of BS too, and it's just deal with all that mess, and you just want to try to be mindful and just trying to turn that around. And with this essential oils that I really just discovered, oh, I say discovered, but I just say that can really help you cheer you up is the cheer blend. This is like called the cheer blend too. If you guys can really see it. And this bottle looks pretty tore up. I had this for a few years. Wait, this is before I met all you guys in these communities too. And it's just like, cheer, especially in a touch form like this, when you could just take it on the go, whether you're working, whether you are shopping for your family, for your spouses, etc. It's just a good way to really cheer us up, especially with our emotions. If you feel down in the dumps, if you dealt with some shit today too, and you could just, with cheer, any way you can really use it is just to rub it in your wrists. If you can put two spots on your wrist too, and you just, or even like air places too, like within our throat or even within our heart center, or anywhere that's not really sensitive to, especially around our face and cheekbones too. It's just a way to us to feel this blend, especially it helps us, to cheer us up if you had like a shitty day. Or if you like, if we are just like, if we're dealing with some times where if you don't feel like we don't want to do much, or if you just don't feel like have that kind of motivation to just, do anything that you love to do, there's another blend too that's called Motivate too. And again, this bottle doesn't look too toro, but it's just like this essential oil blend can really help us feel more motivated to just, get stuff done, especially if the things that are really important within our lives too, feeding the family, doing our jobs, etc. And again, you can put this blend on the wrists or, near your face, cheekbones, your forehead, your third eye, especially. even the places, the spots that really are pinpoints with your energy centers, your chakras. And just like, another blend too that can really help us with our creativity. And you can really use this, if like, put it in like in the spots that I just mentioned is Citrus Bliss. And I just did a video about this too earlier too, if you guys want to check that out. And just like with Citrus Bliss, this has all the delicious kind of citrus, such as lemon, mandarin, tangerine, wild orange, clementine, and it has a vanilla extract in it too. So it smells like a really delicious dessert. If you guys tried sorbet or in a restaurant or at your local grocery store when you buy it, even if it's like a vegan version too, it's like a vegan version of a sorbet ice cream with citrus, but it comes in an essential oil bottle, and you just like whether you want to take an inhale, just like when you just breathe it in the bottle, or just say you want to put some in the diffuser, which I have it running right now, or if you just want to just apply it to your wrists, your hands, the soles of the feet, or just near your energy or your chakra centers too, where your third eye or your heart or your solar plexus is. It really helps you feel more creative, inspired to create, to do stuff that you love to do, and etc. Or there's another blend that is just really makes us feel protective, or just you don't want to just deal with all the nasty shit going on with throughout your whole day. Especially if you're out and about in society and you just want to just say feel protected at all times, you want to have your Captain America shield basically too, and it's kind of like saying Captain America and wearing Black Panther. And it kind of really symbols because it's vibranium. But enough for the nerdy talk too. That's another topic for another day. And it's just like I want to share with you guys is called Ungar. And this is like a really popular blend too in the tarot too. I'm not trying to beat a doTERRA head too, but I just really want to share this too with the Ungar blend, the Royal Bottle blend especially. It's just like really helps us feel protected. It's like having our own Captain America shield or vibranium suit, or on a regular basis. You can really just apply this blend anywhere, especially near your wrists, near your face, your forehead, especially near your heart center, your throat chakras, even at the soles of the feet too, around your hands, to really help you feel more protected and just you don't have to uh, deal with anyone's stuff. You don't have to like block. It just helps you protect us from all that unhealthy energy that that most that we deal with on a regular basis. Or if you guys want to just be on like say you want to just make your own kind of blends, it's like I don't want to all those blends sounds cool, but you want to make your own. And I have like 4 custom blends that I personally made. I just want to share with you guys too. This usually is the one I made. It's like a custom blend. It's like a joyful blend. It has all mostly the citrus oils, and have some herbs and some another cannabinoid one too that I really love to use to help me feel more anxious and creative and energetic too, on a regular basis, like lavender or like peppermint, copaiba, and orange and tangerine, you name it. And just like there's another one I made called the Restful Blend. It really just has a lot of lavender and citrus oil in there too. So it's kind of like like making your own custom blends, kind of like with these bottles. Or you can even use ones with the it has your own color theme to it too. It's kind of like with this one. I made this one a while back. It has like the if you want to make one for your third eye chakras, this is like a blend I made with lavender and lemongrass, and top it off with a fractionated coconut oil. And with this one especially, it's just you use this one if you want to support your sacral chakra or your creative energy, if you want to feel more inspired to create, do stuff that you love to do. This one has like a lot of citrus oils in there too, like tangerine, orange, clementine, you name it. It's kind of similar to Citrus Bliss, but it doesn't have that vanilla smell to it too. And so yeah, that's just like the things I want to share with you guys too, especially with our emotional responses, because like especially in the things that we do, like a lot of people go through on a regular basis, it's just really good, important for us to really just really to be mindful of our emotions and how we can really just support them too. Not, let certain things overwhelm us, like anxious feelings or, frustration or anything like that too. And I just really want to share that with you guys too. And so, yeah, I just really want to share that too. And feel free to let me know if you guys have any questions about that too. And I believe Trina said something too. I put a start on it. And hello to Misty, Silver, Gina, and to all you people who I didn't say hi to. Hello to all the lovely people. Big shout out to you guys too. And hopefully you all are doing well. And Joey too. Yes, much love to Joey too. Good to see you, man. And Silver and Gina and all you guys in here too. And so, yes, indeed. Let's see if anyone has any questions about it. Okay, so star right there. And there's a star right there. I'm just gonna, I like to, what's the cool thing about, with a StreamYard now, you could just start any questions people have and you won't miss them. And that's totally really helpful. So much love to, shout out to StreamYard for that too. That's totally cool. Now I don't have to, if the chat goes pretty quick, I can highlight people's questions, and it doesn't really, I don't have that difficulty doing that. And so let me see what people are saying. And Trina says, I am sure there are plenty of essential oils, but where is the good one for age? Well, I just want to clarify this. I don't want to get in trouble with the FDA too. And it's just like, with like, anxious feelings too. It's just like, essential, like citrus essential oils, kind of like, like citrus bliss can really help you feel more creative and inspired to just do anything, especially, relieving those kind of anxious feelings that we have too. Whether you put drops in the diffuser or you just want to put some with your hand too, especially if you're using like a carrier oil, like a fractionated coconut oil, can really be helpful too. And it really just, helps you feel more inspired to really create and make you feel more positive and light, basically, too. If that makes sense, Trina. And she also says that I should do a show where we can mix. That's interesting. Yeah, that's a good idea, Trina. I'll have to really meditate and write, let that marinate too. That's a good idea. And I'll definitely do a show on that too. That's something I'll marinate on and just plan it out. But that sounds cool. Thank you for that idea. And Joey says, funny how you're showing you those scents and then mind is smelling them. Oh, yes, Joey. That's a good way to talk about it too. And it's just like, when I'm mentioning something too. And it's like, I like with me, and I'll just say this too, I love to show more than just tell. I just like, I let my actions speak, as much as my words. And it's just like you can hear me talk about essential oils all day long too when I'm talking about, certain blend like this or just, or anything else. And it's just like, like in person, I like to really show you, like giving an example, just, really just see what this plant's all about to help putting a drop or two in your hand. And you just really like, like give people the opportunity for themselves to just really experience that on their own too, in their own way. So it's kind of like, but it's funny that you mentioned that, Joey. And it's just like, you hear me talk about them and now you could, in your mind can really smell them because, again, like, I don't know if our mind, and it has a way of remembering certain scents, especially, throughout our whole lives, like scent is really, part of our emotional responses. It really just triggers a memory too, whether it could be like a really beautiful memory, it could be whether you're with the loved one that you just really care about, with cooking or just with everything else too, or a certain scent, or even could be with anything, so that's pretty cool that you mentioned that, about the mind, with the scent too, because scent is really connected to our emotional response and it just triggers like certain memories. But yeah, thank you for sharing that, Joey. That's pretty deep. And Trina says on guard seems like something nice to have. Yeah. Let me get let me see if I can get this out. And on guard too, especially, this protective blend is really cool to have, especially, Trina. Let me see if I could get the let me see. Especially if you would like get like in a sanitizer kind of bottle too. This is like a really cool tool to have too, especially you're out and about with your kids and you're just say you need like mama needs something to protect herself from all the nastiness, and it's just like having this could be a really good tool. And plus it doesn't dry your hands, it really makes your hands stay soft. So that's a really cool thing, and it smells like a cinnamon citrus blend, and it's pretty cheap too, especially if you're like, say, you get like a membership with doTERRA, and it's kind of like you're getting like a Sam's Club 2 thing, but cheaper. Just getting like a $35 fee, but you only pay like $25 yearly too. So, and like with this, you get a discount, 25% discount, and you get these for around $6 too, or so. And you just when you spray it, and you just inhale the smell, and it's just really not only good, but it smells great, but it's also with the sinuses and all that too, it helps protect you from all the nastiness. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense too. I just went on a whole little tangent on it too with essential oils, but I just love talking about them too because I just do more than just sell them. I'm really passionate about them when it comes to just helping people out with natural solutions. And I'm just not just trying to like do the kind of money thing too. Even though I love to make money with these things, helping you guys getting these products, but it's with me, it's just like all about just helping you guys, when it comes to natural solutions, and it's just supporting people too and all that. So hopefully that makes sense what I just shared too, and much love to you guys. And okay, so hopefully that answers your guys' questions. Okay. So anything I missed so far, guys? Yeah. Oh, thank you, Kelly. Yeah, you're welcome. I just, love to share these products too with you guys too. And I just love to help people with that too. And I just continue to do that too, throughout my whole life. I'm just really passionate about it. And especially, if you guys want to make your own kind of custom blends, especially if you're looking to your energy centers, where you want an orange bottle like this, or if you want, something, beautiful as this too, like a purple bottle, feel free to check out the links below in the description box, like aromatools.com if you want to get these kind of awesome, colorful roller bottle blends too. Or even if you want to, some standard ones like these too, or with anything like that, there's some awesome stuff. And if you guys want certain essential oils from me too, feel free to hit your boy up. I'm always here to help you guys share some information, getting the products that you need, and et cetera, et cetera. And I'm always here to support you guys too with it. So yes, you're welcome, Kelly. And I'll always continue to share this information with you guys. And yes, and I would love to know how you guys are doing too with everything else. If you guys have anything that you're working on, especially for those who are, have a channel or you're doing beautiful things in the spiritual and the wellness community, you're more than welcome to share it in my chat room too. So have at it. If you guys are doing like a event or another um, YouTube stream, or if you guys want to promote certain people's YouTube streams, in the spirit, especially in the spiritual and the wellness communities too, feel free to share in my chat room. I have no problem with that. Oh, good question, Gina. Let me highlight that. And she says, where do you normally order your oils? I order them through doTERRA.com because, I have an account with them too. And, if you guys ever want to check out my doTERRA page, it's in the it's in my link tree, which is in the description of this chat room right now. So at any time, if you guys, want to check out my tarot page too, and if you guys would ever want to just say, email me if you have like, you want to have a one-on-one consultation with me for free, or if you guys want to just say, want certain, want to know more about certain, products that they have too, feel free to hit your boy up. I'm always available to help you guys along with that too. But to answer your question, Trina, I always order my essential oils through doTERRA too, because I'm a big fan of them too. And I'm not saying, I'm drinking the Kool-Aid, but it's just like these products are really cool and helpful, and they can really help a lot of people. And so, yeah, hopefully that answers your question, Trina. I would them do doTERRA, and I always use that. And if you want to check that out too, my doTERRA page, it's in my link tree. By the way, my link tree is pinned in the description of this chat room right now. But if you guys are watching the replay, it's in the description box below. So, yes, there's another question from Gina. And she says, Jay, I need all of them and soak them in the bath. Yeah, I feel you. And just like, mixing, with the essential oils can be a tense kind of experience. So it's always good to be mindful of what you're using. Like, if you use like lavender and citrus, hey, that's totally a cool blend too to really just use, especially if you want to soak in a bath, want to smell good, you want to smell like a goddess basically too. And because, these plants have been used in a whole lot of, in cultures throughout the whole world for centuries, way before even America was found too. So, yeah, I totally get what you're saying there when it comes to you need to soak all of them in the bath too. Because especially if you dealt with some stuff too, we need to just practice some good self care. We just want to soak in a hot bath, read a book, and get a massage or something. So, totally get you on that, Gina. Totally get you on that. Okay. And Misty says, "What's Ricky doing?" He's just, he did a spinneroonie, but now he's just totally relaxed. So, he's all right. He just does that all the time too, and he's a okay. He's like, excuse me, he's like my little personal bodyguard too. So excuse me for guys. Oh, that hit the spot. Oh, anyways, guys, if you guys have any questions. Oh, Trina. Okay, I see you. And she says, "You mean to help you out with some pointers on getting my live going to anyone that is interested in helping me out. Just send me a." Okay, I got you, Trina. I got you. I'll definitely help you out. For sure. And yeah, cats are sensitive to smell too. And it's just like, the blend I'm using right now is, Ricky likes to smell and it, dogs are okay to really smell it. And just like, lavender is really a lot of dog products too. And I'm not sure with cats too, because I'm not like, I don't have a cat, I'm not a cat owner, but, with dogs too. And especially, like little ones like, Ricky in the back, there's a lot of products that have lavender in it. And he like with the bath soap and all that stuff too. And I always use it for him on a regular basis, and he likes to lick it off his paws and all that stuff too. And it's just really unique. But yes, it's really good to be mindful of what you're using too, especially with essential oils too, because it can be harmful for some. Some blends are not good for certain animals like that, cats and dogs. And it's always good to be mindful of that too. So yes, good stuff that you're sharing there, Trina. Yeah, smells are powerful. Yes, they are right. And especially when it comes to our emotional response too, when it's just, when it comes to, living our, our lives on a daily basis, living our truth, our how you say, living our best lives. Just like, what smells is so powerful. It's like if you smell something that's just really um how you say it, invigorating and just really, delicious. It really just triggers a memory. And just like, it just probably will take you back to a time where you just feel like comfortable or at peace. Or it could be you smell something that just brings you back to where you just feel challenged or at ease or anything like that too. Or you never know with certain smells, with when it comes to plants or anything else too. But all I know is just like smell itself, and especially when it comes to our emotions, it's powerful enough. So what you're sharing, Trina, is really makes sense because smells are powerful, and those triggers are a memory and emotions too. Yes, thank you for sharing Misty. I'm gonna highlight that too. So sound healing music and sounds. Yes, nothing wrong with sounds too. Sound and smell, oh my gosh, those are powerful senses too. And it's just, that's totally cool. Thank you for sharing that, Misty. And just like, dang it, I got to put your information on there too, Misty. I'll definitely get a chance to once I able to. And it's just I keep forgetting that. That's my fault on that. But thank you for sharing that, Misty, and I'll definitely post your information as well. But yes, I was just saying that sound and smell are really powerful senses too, and it's just especially with our emotions, it's always good to be aware of that too and be mindful of that as well. So thank you for sharing that, Misty. That YouTube link too. And if you guys want to check it out too, the sound healing music and sounds, feel free to check out Misty's link. And I'll make sure to link your channel, Misty. I gotta work on that. Yes, lavender is awesome, Trina. And this lavender helps you feel more, more at comfortable. I'll just say like lavender makes you feel more comfortable with yourself too. And I just like, talking it from a emotional kind of perspective. And it's just like, lavender, when you smell it too, and it's just so calm and just so like a gentle plant, but also with the emotional standpoint, it's just, it makes you feel more comfortable within yourself, and it makes you feel like you could just speak your truth too. So it's kind of like, the book I've read is called The Oil of Communication. It just makes you feel more relaxed and just speak your truth, basically. So I could see why a lot of people love lavender, and I'm going to highlight that, Trina. And it's just, lavender is a very universal essential oil, whether you're using it in the doTERRA or Young Living or any like other, brand that's really healthy and they just really practice good business ethics too. It's just, lavender makes you feel more comfortable within yourself and makes you just speak your truth. So cool stuff there. Yeah, Trina. Yes, lavender is the bomb. I love lavender. Oh, you love the topic, Joey? Awesome, man. Thank you for that. I appreciate that, bro. And it's just like, with these topics too, this is a place for us to have an open discussion about, certain topics when it comes to wellness too, sharing activities, tools, medicinals, cooking recipes, you name it too. And this is just for us to really just share and just have a good time, be ourselves, so on and so forth. Even just like wellness could be like activities like with dancing, just like, or if you share a cooking recipe about recipe that you just love to make on a regular basis that's healthy and delicious. So you guys want to share like any information that you're more than welcome to share it in here if you're comfortable doing so. So yes, but I'm glad you love the topic, Joey. And thank you for that. That's just really, with these open discussions, that's all about too. So, like a sense of community, basically, you could just really just be comfortable in a safe place. You could be yourself and share information and be yourselves. So awesome stuff there, Joey. Thank you for that. Ah, nice, Gina. Yes. Ah, that's beautiful. You put essential oils in your bath. That's nice. I do that too sometimes too, Gina. That's totally cool. Bronx. What's up, Bronx? Haven't seen you for a minute. Good to see you, my friend. And hopefully you're doing well. Yes, indeed. Yes, and Bronx, we're just talking about emotional responses when it comes to, our, within us too. And, I'm just talking about how certain essential oils can really help with that too, kind of like, citrus bliss. If I don't know if you ever seen this blend, Bronx, or if you use essential oils before too, it's just like essential oils have a way of supporting our emotions, on a regular basis. And, certain ones can really just have a really powerful purpose, kind of like with this one, makes us feel more creative, or just like, with this protective blend makes us protect us from all the BS that we deal with. Or if you just need like a cheer or a pick me up, it's just like, this one is good for just, to cheer us up if you're feeling down the dumps, or this blend to help us feel more motivated to just get off our asses and do some stuff too. So yeah, but anyways, Bronx, hopefully you're safe and healthy out there, especially in the East Coast and NYC. I know that you're dealing with, I know it's like pretty busy up there too with a city that never sleeps, but hopefully you're doing well also, my friend. Yes, and it's good to see you though too. I haven't seen you lately. And you're welcome, Trina. And hey, Greeter, good to see you. Good to see you. And Ricky is 6 years old, Trina. So he's 6. He's a big boy. And he'll be 7 this year too. So he's getting older. He's 6 years old. He's a 6-year-old blonde Shih Tzu. So hopefully that answers your question too, Trina. He is 6 years old. Let's see anything I messed up here. Let's see anything else people are talking about. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly, Trina. Yeah, essential oils do help you feel more relaxed and has that calm effect to it, especially with certain blends too, like lavender and copaiba and just, with the citrus blends too. So yes, true stuff right there. It does have that, cool effect on it. Helps you feel more relaxed and calm, especially like lavender too. So that's cool. Yes, yes. Awesome stuff there. Let me see. Thank you for the support, Gina. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Oh, what's up, Ron? Good to see you, bro. Hopefully you're doing well. And we're just talking about emotional responses when it comes to, dealing with our emotions on a regular basis and how we can help, uh, support them. And it's just, I've just been sharing, all the cool essential oil tips and products that you can really help support your emotions, kind of like, with citrus bliss and all that too. And it's just like, hopefully you're doing well also, Ron. And, big shout out to Ron Unconditional Love Tarot. He has an awesome channel. I've been collaborated with Ron so many times with his live streams, and he does some awesome stuff with his content too. And if you guys want to check his channel out too, his channel will be in the description box below. If you guys are watching this on a replay too, and you're wondering, curious about Ron Unconditional Love Tarot too, does some awesome readings with people, has some awesome collaborations, with content creators like myself and so much other people too. And if you guys want to check him out again, his channel will be in the description box below. So yes, much love, Ron, and hopefully you're doing well also. Oh, oh man, I hear you, Trina. But thank you for always dropping by too, Trina. I just have nothing but respect and admiration for you too. It's just the stuff that you do too, and the way you keep it real too is so unique. But yeah, hopefully you feel better too when it comes to all the stuff that you're dealing with too. And I'm just gonna send some energy your way too. Uh, I just always a giver, So I'm gonna send some healing energy your way to you, Trina, and hopefully you feel better and all that stuff too. And it goes to your family as well, your kiddos and all that. And so all those who are dealing with challenges too, this is for you also, just to send that Reiki energy your way. There you go, Trina. And to all those who really need that Reiki energy, hopefully you guys will get better soon and all that beautiful stuff too. So yes, yes indeed. Let's see who else. Ah, nice, Bronx. Let me highlight that. And she says you use a diffuser in our class. It helps contribute to the cam. Oh, cool. That's what's up, Bronx. And just, using the diffuser and especially, a certain diffuser that can really just, help disperse the, whichever plant that you're using is really cool. And especially, for plants that really have a calming and not too intense effect, like lavender, for example, or let's say like, a citrus kind of blend too. It's just really good too to just help your students feel more calm and relaxed and really just engaged and focused as well. So that's cool, Bronx. Kudos to you for doing that too. That's awesome. Hopefully, all teachers are living by your example too. But that's just me projecting. I don't want to do that too. But I just want to give kudos to you, Bronx. Kiba, good to see you, Kiba. Hopefully you're doing well, my friend, and welcome to the chat room. We're just talking about emotional responses, and I'm just sharing, essential oil and tips and tools that can help, support that. But hopefully you're doing well also, Kiba. And much love to you. Yes. So let me see if anyone else is sharing. That's true, Trina. That's true. Yeah, one day at a time. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Joey. I just like, I would highlight it too, but I don't want to get in trouble with the FDA too and all that. But it's just like, with the essential oils as well, with, helping, protect yourself against, un, unhealthy, stuff that we deal with on a regular basis. It's just, with to answer your question, I might highlight it too, you know, or maybe I'll just share this with you too. And it's just like, like having to blend like on guard too. And it's just really helpful to really protect ourselves against, unhealthy energies that we deal with too, especially from our environment, even with like certain people that, that are displaying unhealthy patterns too. It's just like say how you put it, someone who's having a bad day and they just trying to project their insecurities onto you, and you can just, to really shift that, kind of feeling around too. It's just like you have like a blend of on guard to just really protect yourselves too. That can really help with that too, Joey. So, and with stuff like the variant strains and all that too. I'm not a scientist whatsoever, and I'm gonna stay in my lane of expertise when it comes to that. And so, but all I can share for you from my perspective too, on a really on my perspective, Joey, it's just like it's always good to have tools and activities that can help us protect ourselves from unhealthy kind of stuff that we deal with. So hopefully that really helps, Joey, what I've shared too. And hopefully that made sense as well. Yep, that is my goal, Trina. Make you feel all happy and jolly and all that good shit, especially citrus up in these streets. There's like if you want like a cannabis kind of essential oil or you want some citrus, and vanilla just to make your room smell less funky and more flavorful. Hey, I got you. I'll hook you up with these stuff too. So that's pretty much what I do on a regular basis. Just share, about wellness and all that beautiful, delicious stuff. So yes, gonna make you feel all happy and jolly by the end of this day. Yep, what Trina said. Yep, I re-quote that. Good stuff. Good stuff there, Trina. Good stuff there. Oh, Trina Bronx with the knowledge. Let me highlight that, girl. She says, my mom would boil eucalyptus and have us inhale the fumes. Oh, eucalyptus. Oh my gosh, your mom sounds like a badass, Bronx. And it's just like, eucalyptus is used in a lot of wellness spas too. And it's just, and now my stomach's rumbling. I don't know why. My stomach's rumbling. Now I'm just hungry. But anyways, when I say eucalyptus, now my stomach's rumbling. That's so weird. Anyways, back to the topic at hand. It's just yeah, that's so cool. I never knew that. With eucalyptus, for the first time I smelled it wasn't a wellness spa, but I used it in essential oil form. But I never knew you could boil it and you could just inhale the fumes too. It's kind of like the same benefit when you just use an essential oil as well from the same natural compounds. So that's cool, Bronx. Thanks for sharing that knowledge. Your mom sounds like a really, really, really cool person and a badass. So yes, awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Thank you, Bronx, for that. Oh, no problem, Trina. I got you. That goes to all you guys in here too. No, no sweat. No sweat. And Deb H says, have you noticed that the energy is a bit off? It's been playing with my emotions. I'm trying to break up the energy at the right place. Bring some incense right now. Yeah, I feel you, Deb H. And it's just like, with the full moon placement in Cancer, it really just makes us feel a certain way. And the Mercury in retrograde too, I believe it is. And it's just, it's a really good time to really be mindful of what we're saying, what we're doing, especially what you're using technology too. Just really, just tune into how we're feeling too with our emotions, at all times, especially if you have dealing with other challenges on a regular basis, so on and so forth. And so, yeah, I totally get you on that on Deb's age. And I've been really using my instance too every day. Yeah, close up. Ah, that's cool, Bronx. That's what's up. The old school remedies. My grandparents were all about that too. And I just have to really remember, what my grandparents and even my parents taught me too, the old school stuff too. So yes, that does run in my family too, Bronx. And it's just kudos to your family on that. Sure. Having those kind of healthy traditions, that still are vital and, important in your family's dynamic too. So kudos to you on that. Hey, Mama Bear, good to see you. Good to see you, Mama Bear. And hopefully you're doing well. We're just talking about our emotions and our emotional response too, and how we should always be mindful of that too on a regular basis. Hmm. Okay, so let me see here too. All right, now guys, I am open to doing a meditation with you guys too. And if you guys still want to talk about, emotional response to and how you can really be mindful of that with certain tools and activities, on a regular basis, you're more than welcome to share. But if you guys also want to just, ground your energy for a bit too, and receive some information, when it comes to, my oracle and tarot readings, I'd love to provide that for you guys right now too. So I'm gonna move all my essential oil stuff as well. And right now I'm going to help ground the energy so we can really just, be mindful and, bring some calmness to our whole day too, just when we ground our energy and meditate, and being still. And I just learned this too, or I just say, learn this too. It's just like, it's always good to be mindful. Staying still can be a really powerful practice. And oh, thank you for sharing that, Ron. Yes, let me highlight that too. I'm gonna put a star to it. And so, yes, much love to Jeffrey, aka Ripe Color. Ripe Color. He dealt with a really challenging situation recently too, and it's just like he lost almost of his stuff and his business from in a fire in his apartment in New York City, and just he created a GoFundMe to help get back on his feet. And again, if you guys just want to just send us some support towards Jeffrey's towards Jeffrey, if you guys want to send a donation, or even if you guys want to just write to him too. Jeffrey's GoFundMe, his PayPal, and his YouTube channel will be in the description box too. So if you guys want to send out, a donation, whether it be $5, 10, 20, you name it, anything helps to help Jeffrey get back on his feet. But also, if you guys want to send it to his PayPal too, that also will help. And as well as, you go to his YouTube channel as well, and just really subscribing to his content, and hitting the notification bell twice, so you won't miss a thing when it comes to his content. And so any support for Jeffrey, if you guys want to send prayers to him or even donation, really help him get back on his feet too. And kudos, thank you for sharing that, Ron. And just when it comes to his goal too, and he said I think he made towards 20,000. So that's good for Jeffrey. I'm glad he's doing well with that too when it comes to his GoFundMe. So cool stuff there. So yes, thank you for sharing that, Ron. Much love, man. Miss Jane the Seeker, good to see you. Yes, that's good to see you, Jane. And hopefully you're doing well also. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, Jane. All right, guys, so I'm going to turn off my camera for a bit too. And if you guys want to participate in this meditation, you're more than welcome to do so. All you have to do is just find a place for you guys to just ground your energy, be still and present in this moment, and relax. And when you guys are ready, you can start to gently close your eyes. As we being present in this moment right now, to just be still and be present, and just really being comfortable within ourselves to where we are right now. Let's take the time to just take those moments for ourselves to just breathe and to just ground our energy. So as we are taking a breath, when we are being present in the moment, just allow ourselves to relax and ground our energy. Let's just take a deep inhale with our own breath. Inhaling the breath naturally, where we allow the breath to just flow naturally when you take an inhale. And then releasing the breath out through the mouth, releasing anything that no longer serves us. And right now, let's continue to do that in our own way, to just allow the breath to flow naturally, where you can just take a breath in and then letting go of the breath. with the exhalation. And as we are continuing to do that, let's start to take a scan throughout our whole day today, just really tuning into how we're feeling and really shifting anything that needs to be shifted, and so on and so forth. And so right now, as we are doing this, this is called the Rain meditation by Tara Brach. And, with the rain meditation, the purpose of this is to really tune into really what's going on within ourselves and to just, really bring some beautiful and nurturing energy towards our whole entire being too. And so with the R, it really stands for just really recognizing what's going on within ourselves. And A is allowing, allowing everything to be and to feel all of that. And the I is to just investigate, to really just tuning into how we're feeling. And the N is for nurture, to really just bring some nurturing energy towards us. And so right now, as we are continuing to connect with our breath to where we feels natural, when we take a breath in and then releasing the breath out through the mouth, releasing anything that no longer serves us. And right now, let's start to take a scan throughout our whole day, really recognizing what's going on in this very moment. We're continuing to breathe and to just ground our energy. Just really recognizing all the emotions, sensations that's happening right now. Really notice anything that stands out and really just being mindful of that too, without judging it. And once we recognize that, let's allow to feel that truly without judging it too. The mind we tends to really, place a certain kind of label on, what we're sensing. And when we just allow to take that out the equation for a moment, where we are just being mindful of what's going on and allow it to be, it really helps us, be more mindful and be aware of what's going on. So whether it be, any emotions and sensations that you're experiencing, just to really allow that to be, right now within your self-care practice. And after that, let's start to just really investigate, what's going on within ourselves too, going in a little bit deeper of why you're feeling these sensations, did anything stand out throughout your whole day? Really just figuring it out, what's going on, et cetera, et cetera. Just really investigate that too. Just really being mindfully aware of why you're feeling these sensations, you know. And after you start to investigate that too, and really start to feeling these sensations, what's going on throughout our whole day, let's start to bring some nurturing energy towards ourselves too, to just bring that energy and loving energy and towards ourselves, our entire being, to any places that need it right now too, whether it be the heart, the mind, or every part of your body. as we are continuing to connect with our breath to where it feels natural to take a deep inhale and then releasing the breath out through the mouth, releasing anything that no longer serves us. And right now, let's start to take the time for ourselves to thank ourselves for being in the space of awareness where we can just take a scan throughout our whole day to really feel what's going on within ourselves and what's going on too, and allowing to feel that truly and to investigate and to bring some nurturing energy towards our entire being. And always know that we have the right and the ability to practice this beautiful form of self-care at any time in our lives. As we are continuing to connect with our breath naturally, where we are taking an inhale with the breath and then releasing the breath out through the mouth when we're ready to release anything that no longer serves us. And right now, as we are taking that last few breaths, inhaling with the breath and releasing anything that no longer serves us, let's start to take the time to bring some awareness back into our bodies, wiggling our fingers, our wrists, our hands, legs, ankles, feet, toes, stretching them out if we need to help move the energy around with the body. And when you guys are ready, you can start to gently open your eyes. Alrighty, guys. Hopefully that helps you feel more grounded and relaxed throughout your whole day too. If you guys ever want to listen to that guided meditation again, listen to the awesome sounds as well, you're more than welcome to do so when you're watching the replay of this live stream. And right now I am open to pulling some cards for you guys too, to really share some information that you guys want to answer for too, when it comes to your readings too. So if you guys want me to pull a certain card for you, or if you guys want me to do a certain reading, especially when it says in the banner below too, feel free to post your specific question below and I will highlight it, star it too, so I won't miss it, and I will definitely will help you guys out as well. Awesome. Thank you, Trina. I'm glad it helped you out. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that meditation too. Hopefully it helped you out to ground your energy and all as well. So yes, guys, I am open to do some readings too. So you guys want me to pull some cards for you too? Or you guys want me to do a specific reading? Feel free to post your specific question below, and I'll definitely will get to you. Oh, there's Trina. Gotcha. And Bronx says, I swear, Jay, every time I hear that singing bowl, I feel like it's in my bones. Oh, it's in the bones. Okay. It's part of the bowl too. And it's just like, I always try to clear the energy of this bowl every time I use it after a live stream, even before it too. And so I always make sure I use my stuff, especially in the cards and the essential oils too, with pure intentions. So yeah, I'm glad you feel it in your bones, Bronx. That's beautiful. Because I feel it sometimes too when I just play this singing bowl too. And don't you just love these tools? It's so awesome, isn't it? Oh, there we go. So I have Trina's question too. I am going to highlight that. And so glad you loved it, Joey. So cool stuff there. Cool stuff, guys. And Trina wants to know what her career path will look like in 2022. Cool. I got you, Trina. What your career will look like in 2022. You got it. Let me grab my energy too and think about this. I'm getting a good feeling with this, Trina, when it comes to your career path. I'm just saying this too, since you're the sitter. And feel free to let me know if this resonates too, of the cards I'm going to share. So I'm going to shuffle them right now. But I'm getting good vibrations from it too. Really cool stuff. Let's see what else I'm getting here too for you, Trina. Yes, that confirms what I sensed up in these streets. Okay. All right, Trina. I got some interesting information for you when it comes to these cards. And probably I just want to say this too, the cards that I'm sharing too can really resonate with other people who are watching this live still and watching the replay. So if the cards that I'm sharing for someone that I'm reading on too really resonates with you also, feel free to, share that in the chat room too. But Trina, I got some really powerful information for you when it comes to your career path, in for 2022. And these are all 3 of them are really powerful ones too. And it's just like the first card I have for you too. It's just to really, I got the Hangman. And just like with you for your career path, is just to look at things from a different perspective when it comes to, with your career path, whether you want to just say start something new or doing some new projects or anything like that too. It's just always good to look at, you know, um, look at things from a different perspective, and to always, always have a purpose when it comes to your career path too. I got it with the Justice card, and it's just, justice is really all about, making a stand, standing up for something that's important, that's really healthy and right. And just like for you, Trina, it's just to really, really, having a purpose when it comes to, your career path, that can really be beneficial, not only just for you, but for also for society as well. So, but also especially for you too, it's always good to look out for number one. And just like, for you, Trina, it's just to really, you know, um, have a cause for it when it comes to your career goals, your career path in 2022. Especially for those who are watching this now too, sharing the top 2 cards too. Just like looking at things from a different perspective, and just really having a cause too with the Justice card too. Just really, feel free to take note of those information too, especially for those who are still watching this live and watching the replay. And also because you really have like the ability to really just, you have a lot of information and yet you have to share. And it's like the Hierophant. I just sense from you, Trina, and this really comes down to your energy. You're just like a powerful teacher. You have a lot to share, and especially towards the communities that you're in. So, like for you, Trina, it's always good to really just step into the role of a an advisor or a teacher. Just really sharing the information that can really be helpful and beneficial. For people too. And the last card I have for you too, when it comes to your career path, it's just never stop exploring your options. Just with the 7 of Cups, it's just with this image too, you see the man and he's thinking about a whole bunch of stuff too in his mind. And just like for you, Trina, it's just to never stop exploring your options too when it comes to your career path. If something doesn't work too, one thing, it's always good to to think about other things down the road too. Never stop, exploring your options, and et cetera, the things that you really want to do. And Deb H, the deck that I am using, I have the box right to my left, which is will be on your right when you watch the live stream. And sorry if you see my butt shot, that's not on purpose. And this is called the Spirit Within Tarot. This is a deck by Stephen Bright. Debbie Freebird Spirit hooked me up with this deck too. Much love and shout out to her. If you guys want to check out Debbie Freebird Spirit, and I believe she's live now, I believe. Her channel will be in the description box below under Freebird Spirit. So if you want to check her out, feel free to do so for those who are new to my channel. And with this deck too, Deb H, this is called Spirit Within Tarot. You can find this on Amazon for around $20, really good price. And this is a really cool tarot deck to use if anyone's a beginner for tarot, and even if you guys like to, the imagery of these decks too. For example, like say, these images are really easy to read. If this is really all about, 7 of Pentacles, it's like, all about resources, or about the sun too. This is really all about positivity. These cards are really easy to read, and they're also very artistic. So if you guys are really new to tarot and you guys love art, I recommend this deck for anyone too. This is really good for beginners and for people who love, artwork too. But that's just me saying this too. And I did a deck review on this deck a while back. And if you guys want to check out that video on my channel, you're more than welcome to do so. And so hopefully that answers your question, Deb H, what the deck is about. And Trina says that was a great read. Definitely resonated with me. Oh, cool, Trina. You just have a lot to share when it comes to the things that you're doing for your career too. And it's just like, I think you got this in the bag. I just sensed some really good stuff coming your way too. And it's just, good stuff, coming along your way. It's just, it's just got a matter of just, looking at things from different perspective and just, get yourself out there, just sharing your knowledge. You got this in the bag, Trina. I believe in you. So much love to you, Trina. You got this, and you're gonna rock it. in 2022. Let me see. Oh, let me sit my butt down. Oh, so yes, much love to you, Trina, and many blessings to you, and especially for those who resonate with the cards that I shared for Trina also. Those cards resonate with you also. Hopefully they were helpful as well, and much love to all you guys. And so, yeah, exactly. Baby steps. Yes, baby steps. Exactly. And I got you, Bronx. I got you. I love the new system that StreamYard uses. It's so helpful when it comes to taking questions. And I could just, that's why I won't have to miss them. That's totally cool. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So let me highlight that one. And Bronx says, yeah, it was a powerful read. That's cool. I'm getting used to reading tarot too. And you know, I just gonna say this too, and you guys could disagree. I just like with the tarot decks that I use and the oracle decks that I read too. I don't see that much of a distinction when it comes to these decks that I have. I'll just share an example. Like I know different cards have different meanings, but you know, like I could just share, like for example, and I'm gonna get to your question, Rox, but I just want to make a point about something that I just really want to just share. Let me see if I could find a card for a minute. See this one and about this one too. And so, like, you know, with the, like, say, for example, I got the Oracle card here, the Sun, and I got the Tarot card here that's called the Sun, too. These both cards are different, but they have the same kind of meaning, too. It's just really all about bringing some warmth and energy along the way, too. And it's just really unique how, you know, most Oracle and Tarot decks are similar and different in your own way. I just really want to share that, too. I don't know if you guys ever noticed that, too, or if you guys agree with that or not. I just like to share that about, you know, the decks that I use too on a regular basis, you know, especially when it's like a Oracle deck or Tarot deck too, etc. I just find like some cards are really similar and some cards are totally different from the other ones too. So that's really interesting. But anyways, and Bronx says, what is in store for me in 2022? You mean like in general, Bronx, like career or relationships? I don't know what's in store for you in 2022, but I'll definitely pull for you on that. Or you just want me to do like in general? But yeah, I'm feeling some good stuff too, Trina. And if you guys are who are readers in here too, you feel free to post your what you just pulled in the chat room too. So you know, if any of you guys who are readers, you guys pull cards for the sitters that I'm doing too. Feel free to do that in general. Feel free to do that as well. So Bronx says yes in general. Okay, gotcha. I got you. Let me shuffle my deck too, so I could give you a clean reading for you. Okay. What's up, big sis Sonja Rayne Lee? What's up? Good to see you. Good to see you, big sis. Much love to you. Hopefully you're working hard, working smart and hard too. Well, I know working hard, it can be, you know, pretty challenging, but hopefully you're working smart and mindful as well. And much love to you, Sonja. And if you guys want to check out Sonja Rayne Lee's channel, and especially the channel that she does with EQ called the Soul Sisters Tarot, their channels will be linked in the description box. If you guys want to check out EQ's Amazon store, if you guys want to check out Sonja Rayne Lee's YouTube channel, her personal one, as well as, you know, the Soul Sisters Tarot, feel free to check them out in the description box below. And yeah, I believe Sonja will be going live today around 5 o'clock p.m. If I'm not mistaken, Sonja. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Sonja. I've been talking about emotions, our emotion responses when it comes to our self-care practice and spiritual practice on a regular basis. And I just share some cool essential oil tips that can really help with that too. And so Yes, Sonia, I definitely love to help you out, sis. You know I got you, because you're always helping me out, and I love to do the same for you since we're a big old conscious family. But anyways, I'm going to focus on Bronx's question, and we'll see what we get for you. And right now, I'm sensing some good stuff, too, for you, Bronx. So let me see what I can get. Shuffle this one more time. There we go. This feels right. Okay. Anything else for Bronx for 2022? Ooh. Okay, interesting. Anything else? Anything else? Bronx. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, Brooks, I have some interesting cards for you, my friend. And again, if you guys, the cards that I share for anyone I'm reading on to resonate with you, feel free to, resonate with you. Also, in all that beautiful stuff. But Bronx, I have some interesting cards for you. I'm gonna share them off the bat too. You know, is for your what's in store for you in 2022. And the first card I have for you too, Bronx, is the Five of Pentacles. And so I'm just curious if you're just having a hard time financially too, just with what's going on within your life right now too. But I'm not trying to like judge you or anything like that. That's totally not what I'm trying to do. But I'm just sensing that if there's some struggle going on too, with the Five of Pentacles. Just really, I just wanted to share this message and information with you too, Bronx. And also, just I got the not only the Five of Pentacles, but I got the King of Pentacles too. So it's kind of like, with these two cards too, with the Five and King of Pentacles, it's just like, I just sense that there's probably, you feel, tired and exhausted financially too. I don't know what's going on in that area. It's just good to really be mindful of that too. And it's just, if you feel like, it's just like you're struggling, or if you just feel like you are depleted and all that too, it's always good to be mindful of that. But also, if you to really just rest, if you can just really just save your resources if you feel like depleted too. Oh, okay, that's who I was sensing too. Gotcha. Okay, that's probably what I sensed too, Bronx. With everything else, and thank you for sharing that too. And just like when it comes to that information, but the third card, that I could just, share with you also is the Star card. And it's just really like, what's in store for you for 2022. It's just really good information. I just really get good sensations from it. And it's just like, for you, Bronx, it's just to always have faith, looking up, with the Star card, like you see in this image. And it's just really all about, having faith, looking up, towards the sky, and just really looking up too, and just really having faith, with the outcome of that too. And it's just like, to always have faith in whatever that you're dealing with too for in 2022. Just like, if you're helping out your family, or if you're just pursuing something or anything like that too, it's always good to have faith. And also the last card I have from the bottom too is the Ten of Pentacles too. So a lot of Pentacle cards for you, Bronx, too. And it's just like, when it comes to, what's in store for you in 2022, I just sense that you're going to really going to be a big support system for someone in that for that year. I know you mentioned that your brother too, but that's probably what I'm just read on too, when it comes to, with these cards that I pulled too, with the five, the King of Pentacles, and the Star, and the Ten of Pentacles too. A lot of Pentacles there too. And it's just like, to always be mindful of that too, when the information, when it comes to the cards too. I'll share it again, just with the Five Pentacles, just really being mindful of, what's going on with struggles. Could be, not only with you, but, certain people. And to just, to really rest too, with the King of Pentacles, to really, if you feel like you're strained, with your resources and all that too, or even just, with the, helping out with someone who's dealing with that kind of energy, and to also, help them or yourselves to have faith, within themselves, being the star. And, eventually, the outcome of that is going to be, you guys going to be really, be supported, along the way with the Ten of Pentacles, building that family structure back up, getting back on your feet. And so, Bronx, hopefully the cards that I shared, and especially for those who just watched it too, it really helped or resonated with you in some sort of way. And thank you for letting me, you know, read for you too, Bronx, and many blessings to you, and especially towards your brother too. And just hopefully things work out for him too, eventually when he gets back on his feet in general. And I'll just continue to pray for both of you guys, and sending you so much love and light your way. And Bronx says that's the story of my life. Oh, okay. Wow. So hopefully the cards that I shared were helpful in some ways, Bronx. If you want to watch the replay of it again too, you're more than welcome to do so. But anyways, I'll just send you so much love and light your way, Bronx, and hopefully things turn out well for you and your brother too, for your brother as well. Situation too. And hello, Merida's Mirror. Merida's Mirror. Big shout out to you, Merida. Hopefully you're doing well, and much love to you also, my friend. Hopefully you're staying safe and healthy, and just taking care of yourselves too. And with the topic of Wellness Wednesday solutions, we're just talking about, our emotional response when it comes to our self-care and spiritual practice too, how we can really be more mindful of that too. And I've just been really sharing about essential oils too, kind of like, with citrus bliss, that can really just help us be more creative with our emotions and our self-care practice too. And so if you have anything to share, or if you have any like wellness activities and tools that can help us, be more mindful of our emotions and help, support them, feel free to share it in, the chat room too. And especially for those things that content creators that you guys are doing too with your shows and your channels and all that too. If you guys want to promote them, feel free to do so in the chat, in my chat room too. So yes. Mirror says my mirror vibrates sometimes in mediumship practice. I'm getting able to hear spirit. Oh, interesting, Mirda. Most interesting. Most interesting. And I have Sonja's question too. And I know she's being silly, but I just want to answer that for her too. And she says, my question is, what the hell should I eat? I am hungry, but nothing sounds good. Oh, sis, I know the pain. I know. I don't want to trigger your hunger, your emotional response when it comes to eating, because I know certain foods could trigger us that make us want to eat something too. Kind of like you have like gummy lifesavers and all that too. And so I feel you when it comes to, certain things, when it comes to, our appetite. Our emotions are really connected to our appetite, especially if you smell something that's delicious, or if you just say, oh, those cookies smell fucking bomb. I want to get some of those. Like, especially if it's like, in Sonia, you live in Cali, if you smell some good, medicinal, good goodies up in here, our stomach rumbles and we just want to eat something. So I totally understand the struggle when it comes to that too. And I totally feel you. And just hopefully you'll find something that just resonates with you at the time too, whether it be chips or it could be, something really healthy too, because, moderation is good, especially if you want to eat something healthy, or if you guys want to eat something that's just not like totally deep, like opposite too, kind of like, gummy lifesavers or Coca-Cola icy or something. So not just me saying that too. You don't have to listen to what little bro's talking about. You just upside my head. But anyways, hopefully that was helpful. So sis. Okay. Oh, I know you're joking, but I just want to highlight that too. But yeah, I totally understand the hunger struggle. I totally understand the hunger struggle. I feel you. I get that too when I'm live streaming and when I'm reading. I feel you. I totally feel you. Oh, you hadn't had what, Coca-Cola icy in years? Oh wow, that you got more restraint than I do. Trina, because me and my mom used to get those a lot as a just like a way to just help us ground our energy in some ways too. To make it's not like we do it kind of like a weekly thing just to help us, just to bring some like mental clarity, just be able to deal with the whole like if you dealt with a shitty day and we need something to drink to just calm our nerves down. We always get like a Coca-Cola icy or it's just something like that too. And it just helps us feel more grounded and at ease, having something delicious to drink. Not like every day, but every now and then, just to help us feel more get some more clarity and feel more relaxed. I think that's totally helpful. And Trina says, now I want a root beer float. Oh, that sounds delicious. I don't have that in years. Oh man, that's totally good. I would love to have that. Oh, that sounds delicious. Gotcha. Yes, but anyways, guys, if you guys want me to do another reading for you guys, or you guys want me to pull a specific card for you, even if you guys want to laugh your ass off today, feel free to post your specific question below, and I will definitely will pull some cards and do a reading for you too. And so, yes, indeed. And Trina says, playing the hunger mind. Yes, I feel you. Oh, no sugar. Oh, that's gonna be a challenge, Sonia. Because I know with most fruits are naturally have sugar in them too, like strawberries and mangoes, and and just like with everything else too. And it's kind of like with the water in it as well. It's so essential. So I totally feel you. I know part of the unprocessed sugar, that's probably we need to be mindful of just cutting back on some with that. But with like natural sugar, like with like fruits and veggies that are really good for like from the roots are healthy from the earth, like mangoes and bananas and grapes. I think that's really essential for the soul and the body, honestly. So, I know like no sugar is, that's can be a challenge, like the unnatural sugars. Yes, the process. Yes, yes, yes. The processed sugar, you got to really be mindful of too. Yes, got to do a detox on that. But the natural sugars, yeah, of course. I totally get you on that. So, yes, Ron says he wants some hot chocolate. Okay, Ron, I see you, man. I see you. Want some hot chocolate up in his feast. I understand that, man. I totally get you, bro. I totally get you. Oh, yes, natural sugars are good for you. Yes, indeed. Especially if you make them in like in a certain form, like a smoothie. Oh, hell yeah. Ball game. Shit. like, shit. But anyways, guys, if you guys want me to pull a certain card for you or we do a specific reading, feel free to post your question in the chat and I'll definitely will get to you. I'll pull some cards for you and do a reading. And Trina says, let's laugh our ass off. Yes, I agree with that. Let's laugh our asses off. Yes, laughter is good for the soul, especially for our emotions too, to just, releasing that kind of laughter. Watching something silly, stupid, or just something that just makes us belly laugh. Totally with that, Trina. Totally with that, Trina. Laughing our asses off. So if you guys want to laugh your ass off or anything else too, you want me to pull a specific card, feel free to let me know. I still have a little bit of time left too. I was going to try to leave a little earlier today because I'm going somewhere. But hopefully, if you guys want me to pull a card for you, feel free to let me know or do a specific reading. Hey, Marcia, good to see you, my friend. And welcome, welcome. And hopefully you're doing well. Hey, Shelby, good to see you, my friend. I didn't see you there. What's up, Shelby? Good to see you. Yes, indeed. And Merida's Mirror wants a card for her also. What kind of card, for example? Spiritual, humor, or anything else too? And feel free to let me know which kind of card you want, Merida. What, Ron? You want to keep your ass off? Keep my ass not off to sit. What the heck are you talking about, Ron? What the hell? Oh, skating practice, Shelby. That's awesome. Thank you for dropping by, too. Okay. Okay, Murder says she wants a carpool about her ear ringing during mediumship. Okay. I could pull a card for that. Maybe it's how you receive messages, too. Maybe an earring. Maybe it's probably like with your senses, too. You probably sense it with your body, your ears, too. Most people probably sense that with their third eye and with everything else. It's probably for you too. I'm just sensing this right now. You're probably just really in tune with your body, with your senses. But I'll pull a card for you when it comes to that too. Probably what this means. Should I use this one or the other one? Oh. Yeah, I'll use this one. Why not? Spiritual self-care. Well, maybe I use this one too. Oh, no. I'll use this one I have too. Screw it. You wonder who's trying to talk to you. Okay. Let's see what I can pull for you too. Let's see a card for you. Here it is. Okay, that's an interesting message. That's a really interesting message. Let me see. Okay. All right. Mirror's Mirror. Feel free to let me know if this message resonates with you also with the card I'm going to pull for you. And the card that I have for you, Mirror, is emptiness. And this one says too, with this card too, and it says, empty yourself of assumptions to see the bigger picture. And so with this, the ear ringing that you're sensing, it's probably just your spirit guides, probably just, mentioning to you is just to really just, trust the information that you're receiving, even if it's from, even if like it's from the ring from your ear too. And it's kind of like, your spirit guides are trying to, reach out to you too. They probably want you to just, empty any assumptions that you have when it comes to these feelings of the sensations that you're receiving. They just probably want you to just be open to receive it without assuming anything too. You just want you to really empty your mind and just really truly be embodied with your senses too. So it's kind of like, with emptiness is really all about, taking the assumptions off, you know, so with everything else too. And so she says, clear my mind so I can hear them. So yeah, that's probably what this card is really, is saying too. It's just, if you have any, like, if you're thinking too much about it too, while you're sensing it, it's probably just good to just, to really just take that out of the equation if, that if you're comfortable doing that and just really and truly embracing what you're sensing too with the ear sensations without judging it, basically. It's kind of like, with mindfulness, what it's all about is just really being mindful of what you're seeing, what you're feeling right now, and what your body, what you're sensing too. And it's kind of like, when if you feel like there's something like a sensation, if you sense something with your ears or with anything else too, with your third eye, it's just, really like emptying those assumptions within your mind, emptying the mind basically, and just really be in tune with that, what you're feeling. So hopefully this message was helpful, Mirta. Sorry if that was a little confusing, but I just really want to break down this message that I pulled for you too, because it just flew out of the deck. And it's kind of like what this card is saying. It's just to empty all assumptions, getting out of your own way, basically, when it comes to your mind, and just really, truly embracing this, what you're sensing when it comes to your intuition, with your entire being, with your body and all that. But hopefully this message was really helpful for you, Mirda, and that goes to anyone who's really vibrating, resonates with this message too. If you dealt with anything that you're thinking about something too much and it's just overwhelming you, and you're just in your head about it, basically, it's just always good to empty all assumptions, get out of your own way, get out of your own head, and just truly, seeing the see the big picture and just really sensing that too. So hopefully this was helpful, Mirda. Mirda's mirror, and many blessings to you, my friend, and sending you so much love and light your way too. Oh yeah, I'm hungry for some gummies. I'm gonna get some gummies right now. Hold on for a second. Oh my gosh, I get some gummies. Shakes out. Ooh, shimmy. Ooh. You know what? Cheers to everyone who's watching this too. I'm not going to make anyone hungry, but I have some gummies. I'll share them with you too. And sorry, Sonja, I don't want to trigger your sugar responses, but I know you'll upside my head when I just did that too. But hopefully, the card that I pulled for you, Mirror's Mirror, was helpful in some ways too, to help you get out of your own way and just help you truly embrace what you're sensing too, and see the bigger picture of what you're sensing. So yes, much love to you, Mirda. Big virtual hug back. I got long arms so I could just reach up to it and just give you a big hug. So yes, much love to you, Mirror's Mirror. I love me some gummies. I'm telling you, I am a sucker for gummies. Especially if I see some lightsabers that are vegan, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for that shit. I gotta find some medicinal gummies. Ask my dad where he gets some at. Might cost me a pretty penny, but you know, hey, so be it. So again, guys, just to help support our fellow content creators and tarot readers too, if you guys want to send something to Jeffrey, right color, right color, his GoFundMe goal is around 20,000, I believe. And thank you, Ron, again for sharing that information too. And if you guys want to send a donation towards Jeffrey or to his PayPal, towards his GoFundMe, or even subscribe to his YouTube channel, send him a prayer or donation. Any support that helps with Jeffrey really helps. And his information will be in the description box. So whether you guys are still watching this live and watching this on the replay, feel free to give us send some support towards Jeffrey however you can, whether it be a prayer, donation, anything helps. So yes, much love to Jeffrey and to all you guys too. And Marsha says, I used to love gummies, also heard. Used to. I was ready, used to. What changed? If you don't mind me asking. I know if you still do love them or you just have a different taste for certain things now, which is totally cool. I have no judgment on my part. Because with me, these gummies help. I don't eat these a lot, but last time I ate them like this on a consistent basis was 10 years ago. And these gummies really help me focus. I kid you not, but I only use them if I really need to. And so I'm sorry if I'm really just triggering those hunger sensations, Sonia. I know you're upside my head about it too. But oh, okay, yes. Okay, I understand that, Marsha. Okay, got it. Okay, I didn't know that. But thank you for sharing that too. I didn't know that. I did not know that. My bad. And so Shelby says, everyone have a good day. Off to practice. One foot spins. Please pray for me. Oh, you got this, Shelby. You have an awesome day with your skating class too. And much love to you. Hopefully you're staying safe and healthy out there too, Shelby. With the mask and all that too. Hopefully you have a fun class and you have a safe and healthy class too. Staying safe and healthy out there. And Marcia, I think they do have sugar-free. This, I don't know if they have them in certain stores like Target or anything else, but I believe they do. But I'm not sure. I have to really research on that. But I believe they have sugar-free. Or there's some other brands that have, sugar-free as well. Yes, I believe so. Trina says there are some sugar-free gummies. Yes, there is. Oh, see you, Bronx. You have a stay safe out there too, my friend. I sing both see you, Shelby. You and Bronx and Shelby, you guys have an awesome, awesome day. You guys stay safe and healthy out there too. And so I'm going to do 2 more people since I have to really go pretty soon. And so if you guys want me to pull a card for you guys too, whether it be humor or there's a specific certain reading, feel free to post your question below and I'll definitely will get to you. So sorry if I'm chewing with my mouth full. I know better than that. Yes, it's a Black Panther, Marsha. It's a Black Panther shirt. My mom got this when the Black Panther movie came out, the first one. So, yep, it's a Black Panther t-shirt. My mom got it from a certain store online. She got my dad one, got myself one, herself, her granddaughter, and I think my sister one too. But yeah, she definitely got this one specifically for me since I was a comic book fan, and Black Panther was popular around 2018. So yep, my King T'Challa t-shirt, and plus I got the hoodie too. If you guys can see it too, it matches. See, Black Panther, Wakanda forever, baby. Yep. Okay, now I'm gonna stop eating these gummies. I get to feel them now. Put these suckers away. Oh wow! They played the movie 6 times. Played the movie for 6 weeks. Oh wow! And for a rural town too. Oh shoot! That's amazing. Whoa. Okay. Wow, that's something. Thank you for sharing that, Marsha. Whoa. I know where part you're from, but that's pretty amazing. Whoa. Okay. That's pretty progressive of them too. Wow. So, guys, I'm willing to do a few more people, like 2 more, then I could pull a card for the collective and in the live stream because I got to go somewhere pretty soon. So, if you guys want a card from me too, if you want to laugh your ass off or a spiritual card too, feel free to let me know too, and I'll definitely will pull a card for you too. If not, I could just pull a card for the collective and I can end the live stream there since I'm in a rush a little bit. Any guys want me to pull a card for you or just, do another reading? If not, I could pull a card for the collective and see what we can get. I'm in a rush, but I want to help you guys when I can. So if I don't see anything else, I could just pull a card for the collective and just end things on a good note there. Apply for the collective, I'll use this. Yeah, since it's almost 2 hours, I'll pull a card for the collective too. Since I'm in a rush. Usually I'll stay longer, but I gotta go somewhere, support a friend today. No sweat, Marcia. No problem. I'm not gonna pull a card for the collective since I'm in a rush today, and I'm not trying to end the live stream, but it's gotta go somewhere to support a friend. So during their time of need. But yeah, I'm doing a time right now to help you guys too. So I'm gonna pull a card for the collective and see what we can get. I'm gonna use a different deck this time. Cool. Ooh. Okay, I got a cool, interesting message for the collective today, and especially what we can take for today too, for Wednesday, is just to really connect with our fire, basically too, and just like to really ignite that fire that we have too in our self care and spiritual practice, to really take action on things and to really pursue things that we really want to just do when it comes to our self-care and spiritual practice. When we ignite a fire, ignite our fire within us, especially in our self-care and spiritual practice, it really just helps us connect with our masculine energy and in our own way, and it helps us take action to things that we want to do and what's really important, and et cetera too, just really ignite that fire. And again, fire is really connected, obviously it's fire, and it's really connected to masculine energies. So when you're connected with your fire, igniting that fire within us too, whether you're a man or black, white, straight or gay or blue, whatever. It's just really, when you ignite that fire within us, it helps us take action too in our self-care and spiritual practice. And so for those who are watching this, watching the replay too, watching this live still and watching replay, it's just to really ignite that fire in your own way too, to help you, take action in your self-care and spiritual practice and routine. All right, guys, and that's a beautiful message for the collective today too. I just love the imagery of it too. It's just like this woman is really just taking action, connecting with their, you know, connecting with their masculinity, and just really taking action. It's really beautiful imagery of this too. And so that concludes with the Wellness Wednesday Solutions live streams. I thank you guys for really hanging out with me too for a really little short period of time. I would love to stay longer, but I have to go somewhere too, just, help support a friend. But I thank you guys again for really hanging out with me too. I believe Sonja Rayne Lee will be going live today too for our Wellness Wednesdays live streams as well. So if you guys want to check her out around 5 p.m. Pacific time, you're more than welcome to do so. And if you guys want to check out all the content creators too, that are doing beautiful things and with their content and all that as well, feel free to check out their Instagram pages and YouTube links and all the other links too that are linked in the description of this live stream in the description box. So if you guys want to get some tools for your self-care and spiritual practice routine, show some support for all the content creators who are doing awesome things, and so on and so forth. It's always important for us to be supportive as a community and just really be there for each other, making each other laugh and hold each other accountable, et cetera, et cetera. And much love to all you guys in here too, and who are watching this live still and watching a replay. If you guys want to send me a donation, check out my Amazon wish list, inquire my services. When it comes to the Terra essential oils. Even if you guys want to book a oracle reading or a tarot reading, or even if you want to book a super heroic flow class with me too, feel free to check out my link tree. It's pinned in the chat room right now, but also it will be in the description box below if you guys are watching a replay. And I will be back live on Saturday at 1 p.m. Pacific time for the Nerdy Lounge Table Talks, a place for us to express our inner nerd and talk about the things that we're passionate about too when it comes to creativity, So that's going to be a really fun live stream for anyone who wants to nerd out and just be ourselves and have fun too. And, again, guys, much love to all you guys too who are doing beautiful things. And if you guys want to just say support Jeffrey, his information will be in the description box also. And thank you, Ron, for sharing that as well. And I will see you guys around when I can too. And much love to you guys, and peace and namaste. And may we continue to practice self-care that can benefit us, our loved ones, and our environment. And I'll see you guys around. Peace. Much love. Namaste.